One of the victims in the shooting at a Colorado Springs Planned Parenthood clinic was 36-year-old mother Jennifer Markovsky. According to the Denver Post, the mother of two was accompanying a friend to the clinic when the gunfire rang out. Her father told the Denver Post she was just the most lovable person, so kind-hearted, just always there when I needed her. I couldn't believe it. I just messaged her Thursday to say Happy Thanksgiving. The other two victims have been identified as 29-year-old Army veteran and father Kiara Stewart and 44-year-old police officer and father Garrett Swayze. The gunman, 57-year-old Robert Louis Deere, surrendered hours after the shooting began and remains in custody.
President Hollande, Ms. Secretary General, fellow leaders, we have come to Paris to show our resolve. We offer our condolences to the people of France for the barbaric attacks on this beautiful city. We stand united in solidarity, not only to deliver justice to the terrorist network responsible for those attacks, but to protect our people and uphold the enduring values that keep us strong and keep us free. And we salute the people of Paris for insisting this crucial conference go on. An act of defiance that proves nothing will deter us from building the future we want for our children. What greater rejection of those who would tear down our world than marshaling our best efforts to save it? Nearly 200 nations have assembled here this week. A declaration that for all the challenges we face, the growing threat of climate change could define the contours of this century more dramatically than any other. And what should give us hope that this is a turning point, that this is the moment we finally determined we would save our planet, is the fact that our nations share a sense of urgency about this challenge and a growing realization that it is within our power to do something about it.
That's why I still encourage everybody to receive the Holy Ghost, so you won't be deceived. You won't be deceived by any false teaching. You can't be deceived. The Holy Ghost will lead you and guide you and let you know what is true. That's why I do encourage you to receive the Holy Ghost with the evidence of speaking in other tongues. I believe with all my heart there's going to be a Antichrist that will rise up, and you'll see great miracles did, but it will not be at the hand of God. Again, that's what the plan of salvation was all about. Receive all that God has for you. Receive it, and you will not be deceived. Let the Spirit of God lead you and guide you. You can't be deceived by men. A man can't deceive you. I can't deceive you. And believe me, the devil can't deceive you. God gives you power. He said, after that, the Holy Ghost is coming. You shall receive power to be witnesses of me. So listen, without that power, you can be overtaken by the enemy. You will believe these damnable doctrines that you're hearing in here today. But with the Holy Ghost, with the evidence of speaking in other tongues, believe me, you're not going to be deceived. You can't be deceived. Absolutely cannot be deceived. Let the Spirit of God abide in you. Live the holy life. Let God separate you from this demonic teaching that you're hearing, because absolutely that's what it is. It's demonic. It's demonic. And I ask you, receive the Holy Ghost. Don't believe this because I'm saying it. Read your word. The word will tell you. The gospel, that is part of the gospel, receiving the Holy Ghost. Jesus said to his disciples, it is expedient unto you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come. But if I go, I will pray the Father, and he will send you another Comforter, which will lead you and guide you into all truth. Believe me, that Comforter came on the day of Pentecost, and it's still here today. As it left, it's for the believer. It's for all them that believe. Again, I quote again as I quoted earlier, even as many as the Lord our God shall call. It's for you. It's today. It's for you. That's why it's so important that you receive it. It's so important because we're living right now in the days of deception. There's Antichrist all over the place, teaching against the doctrine of Jesus Christ, teaching against the apostles' doctrines. The apostles' doctrine.